Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Mickey Mouse here, and I'm back from the Muxy Toys, as you guys probably already know at this point. And welcome back to more Let's Play of New Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo DS. So last time we actually did encounter 6 levels, predictably, and also there's only one secret exit on this world so far, but unless there was another one in this world somewhere. And today, for this episode, is the fact that we could actually go ahead and finish World 3 while actually going to do some more levels along the way. So let's go ahead and do level 3-3 now, first things first. So let's go ahead and get this level started. And much like the first level in World 3, that this level, I think this was yet another underwater level. But rather than just actually doing the auto-scrolling segment, unlike the first world, instead, we're actually going to incorporate with the blooper. Yeah, the bloopers have been back from back and forth here since during the Super Mario Bros. I think it's Super Mario Bros. 3 because he never seemed to actually appear in Super Mario World. Well, unless if you actually count for like, let's say for instance the Super Mario Maker style of Super Mario World. But hey, at least I like the way how it looks like from the Super Nintendo counterpart. So, yeah, the main gimmick here in this level is that we have to deal with bloopers, and just like the ones in Super Mario Bros. 1, 2, oh no, not 2, although usually in the lost levels it only counts for that. But Super Mario Bros. 3 is that he's going to chase after you while you're in underwater, so you be sure to have to be very extra careful of the bloopers, especially noticeable when you're in small form, because my god, they always like trying to go after you so fast, specifically in some sections. Like, for instance, they always like catch me off guard, and like, even then, yeah, I don't see that's so much of a point here. Alright, so in order to find the second star coin is that you need to go onto the third pipe, or in this case the second green pipe, not the yellow or even the first green pipe. And then this will actually leads us to this little hidden room, which I think this might actually contain ourselves the second star coin. Oh please be a star, man. Yes, so that I can get rid of those bloopers, including micro no, not goombas. Micro bloopers from Super Mario Bros. 3. So that, well, obviously it's a bit like how it does in the ones in Super Mario Bros. 3. Alright, so let's go back up. So, everything's all good to go for this little particular segment here, so at least for the most part anyways. Now, the third and final star coin is that you have to go down here, and then once you grab it, things will start actually get something can happen. Grab that, flee, or in this case, run, or swim up. Because, if you grab that, then the 4 bloopers might actually try to ambush you, so you just have to, like, watch out for the bloopers, as I said. So anyways. Alright, so that's level world 3 done. And now we're introduced into this type of levels. Here we have level 3 Ghost House. Yes, much like Super Mario World, that it actually incorporates some Ghost House levels, and just like Super Mario World, there might be occasional puzzles to solve throughout, and especially some switches in order to deal with from this here. And what's different from the other levels is that specifically in the ghost houses, and compared to the regular levels, is the fact that well, the ghost house levels doesn't not have the map, so instead it just gets like these 2 booths kept on fading. So even then, they might actually just need to solve this little part and how to supposed to complete the level. So yeah, I believe it also does that in New Super Mario Bros. 2 as well, so again. Alright, so the first star coin is that you need to constantly jumping onto those little pumpkin type enemies. It does go and reminds me of something related to the pumpkin Goombas from both Super Mario Galaxy 1 and Super Mario Galaxy 2. But hey, at least you can now just damage those guys with just a regular jump. So the main gimmick of this ghost house is that, well in this case, World 3-Ghost House, is that we need to use that question mark switch to actually provide to activate some stairs. And then once you activate those stairs, then you can basically guarantee that you can actually reach up to another section, to one form or another. Which I thought was worth mentioning. Alright, so let's go back up and just try to avoid... why I kept on slipping off? Maybe my jump registration doesn't seem to actually acting out too perfect or anything. Might have acting strange. Anyway. So, yeah. I guess a few things I just want to mention, although first, before I actually talk about that, this level actually contains a secret exit, which, you know, just like how it does in Super Mario World, as I established before, that, I missed it for about a split second. God damn it. Oh well, at least I can try that again, though. At least I'll try that again. Because, yes, in order to actually get the secret exit in this level, is by activating the second question mark switch on this little room here, and then, if you do that, just run fast, and then just try to aim yourself careful enough so that you won't able to get yourself slowed down or anything like that. And then you might enter to this door right here when the switch has been activated, or in this case, the second question mark switch you just activated. Then this will actually allow the door to appear right next to the door to actually lead us to the first star coin. And once you hit to the left door, then you should be able to access to the secret exit. And this will actually lead you to the cannon, which again, much like World 1 and World 2, I'm not gonna go into there just yet, because, well, I'll save that for a later time. So anyways. Alright, so now we're gonna go back here just to get to the normal exit. So everything's all in check for here, fellas. So anyways. So I guess a few things I just want to mention, that, recently there's some briefly news on the Pokken tournament for the Nintendo Wii U's news department, is that this game will actually give ourselves a release date for both North America and Europe. In fact, that the game was going to be released on 18th of March, which I'm sure many people will actually be looking forward to for that game until when that game comes out during the Wii U home console. And in this level, since it's a good thing, I actually got myself a blue shell with me, because the third and final star coin is using the blue shell. And yeah, just like how it does in the secret exit in World 1-Tower. In order to do it, that you must able to actually, again, bust out this brick blocks with the usage of run with the blue shell. And what's cool about the blue shell about this game is the fact that you can actually run onto slopes with the blue shell while you're trying to run, because, well, it makes pretty cool to actually how that thing happened right there, so that's pretty cool. So no need for stairs to actually just to do this level, so this power-up comes in handy. Alright, so we only got one more level left in World 3, so here we go, on to World 3 Castle. So, since we actually did fight the Mummy Pokey last time from World 2, so I wonder what boss fight are we actually going to face in this particular castle. I wonder why. Well, we just have to find out. Get the spare fire flower just so that I can add this into my inventory to actually just to continue the progress of somewhat. And in this level, much like how it does in Super Mario World, that we actually introduced, in this case we have ourselves a spike pillars. And I believe, if I remember rightly, that unlike Super Mario World, that if you actually get touched into those spear pillars, then this will actually gives you a 1 instant KO, as much as if you're actually trying to be extra careful with that. And I believe in this game you do now have the invincibility frames in order to actually avoid that, so I think that's what I'm concerned of. And we actually got ourselves Wumps introduced in the 2D Mario department, even though they first made an appearance in Super Mario 64, and just like Super Mario 64, that those Wump weak points is basically the when you're trying to ground pound onto them when they're trying to do a little slam attack. So yeah, simple stuff really. Okay, the rest is basically we have to dodge the spike pillars. And as far as whenever I see NintendoEverything.com that the Pokken tournament will be released on the European and North America sometime in 18th of March. And then whenever I looked at the box art on the PAL version of the game, oh god, I just did the single Steve's move. But yeah, the blue shell might actually occasionally bump into those certain walls and just go to the opposite direction. So just be very, very extra careful when that happened. Anyway, not gonna go enter the door because there's actually a third and final star coin just hidden here. Now you have to be very tricky for the most part because there was some bunch of spikes going all over the place in this little particular segment. Like, don't touch the spikes when you're on the wall, and other times the spike killer will actually catch you off guard. So, let's get this fire flower out, and let's deal with the third boss fight in this game. And then this we'll have to deal with just the water. So, here we have... Oh, we have this little equivalent to Cheep Cheeps. Apparently, this guy is called Cheep Skipper, so basically his weak point is basically you have to stomp it on his head. So every time when he jumps, it's your chance to attack on its head. So sometimes it might be a little bit random. Oh, that's pretty easy as pie after when he was decided to do that, after what I was gonna say. But yeah, there we go folks, that's the end of World 3. And then after completing World 3, it just basically takes us into, like, let's say about World 5. So, I'm not gonna do World 5 just yet. Because, that, I'm not actually gonna do in every single world in particular order. So, you know what that means? So, next time on Let's Play New Super Mario Bros. On Nintendo DS, is that rather than going to World 5, instead I'm going to be doing World 4 next time. So, see you guys next time. Later, fellas.